It had been a long day of unpacking for Kelly and her husband, Mark. They had just moved into their new home, and they were eager to explore every corner of it. As they were carrying boxes to the basement, they noticed a locked door that they hadn't seen before. "Did you notice that door before?" Kelly asked Mark. "No, I didn't," Mark replied. "Let's see what's behind it." They fumbled around for a key but couldn't find one. Eventually, Mark found a crowbar and they used it to force the door open. The basement was dark and musty, with cobwebs and dust everywhere. The walls were made of stone and the floor was damp. There was a strange smell in the air, like something had died. As they made their way down the creaky stairs, Kelly noticed a strange marking on the wall. It was a symbol that she didn't recognize, but it sent shivers down her spine. "Mark, do you see that?" she asked, pointing to the symbol. Mark looked at it, but he shrugged. "It's probably just some graffiti. Don't worry about it." But Kelly couldn't shake the feeling that something was wrong. As they continued exploring the basement, they found an old trunk in the corner. It was locked, but Mark managed to pry it open with the crowbar. Inside, they found a collection of strange objects: old dolls with missing eyes, rusty tools, and a book with strange symbols. Suddenly, they heard a noise coming from the back of the basement. It sounded like someone was moving around. "Did you hear that?" Kelly whispered. Mark nodded. "Let's check it out." As they made their way to the back of the basement, the noise grew louder. They found a door that was slightly ajar, and they could see a faint light coming from inside. They pushed the door open and found themselves in a small room. There was a table in the center of the room with candles burning all around it. And there, sitting in the center of the table, was an old book. As they approached the book, they could see that it was open to a page with a symbol that matched the one on the wall. Suddenly, they heard a voice behind them. "You shouldn't be here!" They turned around to see an old man standing in the doorway. He had a wild look in his eyes, and he was holding a knife. Mark stepped forward. "Who are you? What are you doing here?" The old man grinned. "I'm the caretaker, and this is my basement. And you two, well, you're trespassers." He lunged at them with the knife, and they scrambled to get away. They made their way back up,